teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense comes on the field first today. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Florida's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Gonna run it. It's Cook. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes a quick catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Gators getting set on first and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a quick grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Finds his man. It's Montgomery. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. And the back now goes in motion. And the running back takes the handoff. The defense scoops it up. And the ball to the ground. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Huskers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. How about that, Kirk? A defense. This football game.
You only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Hand it off. Quick juke to get free. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Second down, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead... So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Hands off to the fullback. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. They'll test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught across the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leads.
And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That game moves the ball out near the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the 2nd half of this playoff game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here at the pit.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Looking to throw again. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Breaks into the clear. Won't out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tight end makes the grab. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field.
First touchdown.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Florida. They couldn't stop him there. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. But they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They trap him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. Breaking tackles and going.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Here's the toss play now, running left. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.